Welcome back to our deep dive into the world's underappreciated wonders. I'm already feeling inspired to book a flight after our last conversation.
That's the beauty of these hidden gems. They just spark that wanderlust in all of us.
Okay, so last time we were talking about breathtaking natural landscapes, ancient temples, even a waterfall that inspired a Pixar movie.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was, but this list has so much more to offer.
Oh, it does. Trust me.
So what's next?
All right. Well, this next set of locations takes us on a journey through time and human ingenuity.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
We'll be exploring architectural marvels, hidden cities, and the stories they tell.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's start with something a little closer to home for many of our listeners.
Okay, sure.
The video mentions Chartres Cathedral in France.
Chartres.
And it points out that it's often overshadowed by the more famous Notre Dame in Paris.
Yeah, that's true. But, Chartres was a masterpiece in its own right.
Okay, tell me more.
Well, it's a stunning example of French Gothic architecture. And it's almost perfectly preserved from the early 13th century.
Wow, the 13th century.
I was in that.
It's hard to even imagine.
Yeah.
Now, I've always been fascinated by those intricate stained glass windows you see in cathedrals.
Oh, yeah.
What's the story with those at Chartres?
Well, they're more than just pretty decorations.
Right.
Imagine stepping into a cathedral bathed in this colorful light filtering through these huge stained glass windows.
Yeah.
And each window tells a story.
Oh,
We
wow.
depict biblical scenes, stories of saints, local legends. Each one is like a vibrant tapestry of color and symbolism, offering a glimpse into the medieval worldview.
That's beautiful. It's like reading a history book rendered in light and glass.
Exactly.
So it's not just the architecture. It's
Right.
like the stories that those windows tell.
Exactly.
Okay, so this next one sounds like something straight out of an adventure novel.
Okay, hit me.
The Ajanta Caves in India.
The Anta Caves, okay.
The video describes them as one of the earliest examples of Buddhist art and architecture in the world.
That's pretty impressive.
It is.
So tell me more.
They date back to the 2nd century BC.
Wow, that's ancient.
And they're carved into this horseshoe-shaped cliff,
Okay.
hidden away in the dense jungle.
So, how were they discovered?
Well, get this. They were lost for centuries
Oh, wow.
before being rediscovered by a British officer.
A British officer.
Yeah.
What was he doing in the jungle?
He was on a tiger hunt.
A tiger hunt?
Yeah, in 1819.
Wow, that's a lucky find.
Talk about a lucky find, right?
So what's inside these caves?
Inside, you'll find murals and sculptures depicting scenes from the life of Buddha and Buddhist teachings.
Wow, it's amazing how these hidden treasures are sometimes stumbled upon in the most unexpected ways.
It really is.
Makes you wonder what else might be out there waiting to be uncovered.
Okay, speaking of uncovering hidden treasures.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Leptis Magna in Libya.
Leptis Magna.
Okay. This one sounds especially intriguing because it's a Roman city buried under sand dunes for centuries.
A whole city buried under sand.
A whole city. And get this, only about 30% of the site has been excavated so far.
Oh, wow. So there's so much more to discover.
Exactly. It's like this giant puzzle waiting to be solved.
So what have they found so far?
Well, the excavated portions already reveal impressive structures, like an amphitheater,
Wow,
a marketplace, a basilica with elaborate carvings.
that's incredible.
But it's the potential for future discoveries that really captures the imagination.
You're right. Who knows what wonders might still be hidden beneath the sand?
Okay, this next one is definitely going on my bucket list.
Okay, tell me about it.
Sigiriya Rock Fortress in Sri Lanka, also known as Lion Rock.
Lion Rock. I like the sound of that already.
It's this giant rock formation that's been transformed into a fortress and palace,
Okay.
complete with a gateway shaped like a lion.
Now that is cool.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, tell me more.
It was built in the 5th century AD,
Okay.
and it served as the capital for King Kasyapa.
So this king, he chose this dramatic rock formation for his capital.
He did, for its strategic location and defensive capabilities.
I bet the view from the top is incredible.
I can only imagine.
I mean, you're on top of a giant rock fortress.
It's got to be pretty spectacular.
You're in this big.
And the climb to the summit is a journey in itself.
Oh, yeah.
You ascend past ancient frescoes,
Okay.
terraced gardens,
Wow.
and finally you reach the ruins of the palace complex.
So it's like a whole experience just getting to the top.
It is, and then the panoramic views from the top are simply breathtaking.
Yeah.
They offer a glimpse into this lost kingdom.
It sounds magical.
Okay, from a lion-shaped fortress to the largest Buddha sculpture in the world.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's talk about the Lishan Giant Buddha in China.
Okay, the Lishan Giant Buddha.
It's carved into a cliff face overlooking the confluence of three rivers.
Wow, that's ambitious.
It is. Can you tell us more about the history behind this incredible monument?
Well, the Lishan giant Buddha stands at over 233 feet tall.
That's huge.
It's massive, and its construction began in the 8th century AD.
Wow.
And it took over 90 years to complete.
90 years.
It's a testament to the scale and ambition of ancient Chinese engineering and their devotion to Buddhist beliefs.
It's hard to fathom the level of dedication it took to carve something that massive into a sheer cliff face.
Yeah, the statue's sheer scale was meant to inspire awe and reverence.
Right.
And its location wasn't chosen randomly.
Okay.
It sits at the confluence of three rivers, a point believed to be particularly turbulent.
I see.
It was hoped that the Buddha's presence would appease the river spirits and ensure safe passage for boats. Well, let's start with a place that's both a stunning visual spectacle, Danoi Rice Terraces in the Philippines.
Oh, I've seen pictures of those.
Yeah.
They're incredible.
They are, imagine mountainsides carved into these intricate rice paddies.
Yeah.
Thousands of feet high.
Yeah.
Creating a landscape that looks like a giant staircase.
Climbing towards the sky.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
hard to believe they were built by hand.
It is 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, it's a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the Ifugao people.
Really?
Yeah, they've been farming rice on these steep slopes for over 2,000 years,
Wow.
carefully carving and maintaining the terraces using traditional knowledge passed down through generations.
It's incredible. That's 2,000 years.
It is.
It makes you realize like the deep connection between humans and the land and the importance of preserving these ancient practices.
Absolutely. And that's why the Danoi Rice Terraces are a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Oh, wow.
Not just for their beauty, but for their cultural and agricultural significance.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit and talk about a place that's on many adventures' bucket lists.
Okay.
Tikal in Guatemala.
Tikal.
A lost city in the rainforest, right?
Yes, Tikal was one of the major cities of the Mayan civilization,
Okay.
flourishing between 200 and 900 AD.
Wow, so it's ancient.
Yeah. Its towering pyramids and temples rising above the jungle canopy are a testament to the architectural and astronomical prowess of the Maya.
What always strikes me about Tikal is like the sense of mystery.
I know what you mean.
This once thriving city was abandoned centuries ago,
Right.
swallowed up by the jungle.
It's like we're still learning so much about the Maya and their complex civilization.
Yeah.
And walking through those ancient ruins, surrounded by the sounds of the rainforest. It's like you can feel the presence of the past.
Like stepping into a time capsule.
Exactly.
All right, how about we dive into something completely different?
Okay, let's do it. The underground city of Derinkuyu in Turkey
Derinkuyu?
is an incredible feat of engineering.
What's so special about it?
Well, it's a vast network of tunnels and chambers,
Okay.
carved deep underground,
Yeah.
capable of housing up to 20,000 people.
20,000 people.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot. Why build a city underground, though?
Well, Derinkuyu was built by early Christians as a refuge from persecution,
Wow.
and it was designed to be self-sufficient,
Oh, wow.
with ventilation shafts, wells, and even stables.
It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, humans have always found ways to adapt and survive.
Absolutely.
So we've journeyed from mountaintop rice terraces to a hidden city beneath the earth.
What a ride it's been.
This deep dive has been such an eye-opening experience,
Yeah.
reminding me that there's always something new to learn,
Right.
always a new adventure to embark on.
Exactly. And I hope it's inspired you to go out and explore, to seek out those hidden gems,
Yeah.
to see the world with a sense of wonder and curiosity.
I think it has. So to our listeners, we encourage you to check out the full Watch Mojo video.
It's a good one.
We'll include the link in the show notes.
Okay.
And we want to leave you with this. Of all the amazing places we talked about today, which one sparked your curiosity the most?
Yeah.
What would you research further? Let us know, because your next adventure might be just around the corner.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey.